Well, it's the last day and the journey's really beginning to take its toll. There are a few blisters in the party, one twisted ankle, and perhaps most dramatically of all, despite Alan here taking great care over his camera, it's had one knock too many. It's got a major mechanical fault, which means we're going to have to film the rest on Handycam, which means the quality won't be quite so good. And I'm going to take that now and have a look at the last archaeological site.
Now this is just one leg.
Unfortunately, the Handycam wasn't so handy when it came to sound.
You can imagine the size of this thing if we had the other two. It would have been enormous.
Lying everywhere we looked were the remains of grinding stones called metates. Huge implements and detailed carving. Months of work must have gone into carving some of these pieces. Chris told us that they're so intricate and carefully crafted, they must have had some religious significance. But almost everything about these people is speculation. So little is known, least of all, what happened to them.
But we couldn't hang around. There was more walking to be done. We had a helicopter to meet. Well, it's the end of a long, hard trip. It's been quite an extraordinary experience for me. Quite an amazing place to be, really. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful forest. But very hard to be in, you know. Been eaten alive by insects. And although there's been times where I'm just thinking, what on earth am I doing here when it was pouring rain and frozen? But I think it's something that I'll have to take time to sink in. It's difficult now to kind of sum it all up, you know, because it's just, we've only just barely walked out of it. Here it is, here. It's the first time we've seen the rainforest since we've been in it, because we've been in it. And here we are in the clearing where the helicopter's going to land, and you can see the jungle. It's amazing. I've learned a great deal from Ray. It's been fantastic to learn from him all the little tricks of the trade, if you like, which just slowly and very quickly that allow you to be kind of confident in the jungle. There's a great thing that happens as you're moving through the jungle, because you're concentrating so carefully on where your feet are going and if there's snakes under the bush, or your mind, loads of things go through your mind, and I've left lots of troubles behind in the jungle. I just decided to leave them there. So I'm going back a calmer person, which is nice. And just that great feeling of achievement that we've just done this big trip, right through a very difficult environment, but a very beautiful one. I'm not sorry to be going, but I'm really glad I came.